Live coverage by Stuart Robson. It's Paris Saint-Germain taking on Chelsea.
Well, Derek, we've got some of the world's top players out there tonight, so this has to be a great game, doesn't it? I just hope we see both sides play to their full potential. I can't wait for this.
And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. Jorginho Wijnaldum. Idrissa Gueye. Mbappe. An authoritative challenge. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. An exciting talent who has everything a forward needs to be successful. Stuart, what are you expecting to see from Mbappe?
Well, Derek, he's the perfect finisher. He's got a great shot in him, his movement is excellent, and in 1v1 situations, you always expect him to score.
Slipshod passing. Mbappe. Marquinhos. So a throw in to Chelsea. Pulisic. Now with Jorginho. Chilwell. Fluency of movement. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. Can he find the net? And a decent save, full credit. So a throw in here. Jorginho. Conte has it. And Chelsea moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Well, the pass not finding its target. Then that. 𝒂𝒂𝒕 now. Messi. Wijnaldum. Mbappe. Messi. Excellent challenge. N'Golo Kanté. This might be ideal for the counter. It's a weighted pass. And a goal for Chelsea. They've hit the front in the Champions League final.
Well, here's the replay, and you see it was a good finish. But the keeper at his near post has to do a lot better. He's got to have that near post covered for me.
And the ball is moving again. And the question is, how will PSG reply to that setback? Idrissa Gueye. Wijnaldum. Hakimi. Here's Marquinhos. And now Gueye. Verratti. Neymar. Verratti on the ball. What has he got up his sleeve? Marquinhos. Well read to ease the pressure. Lukaku. A gift for any goalkeeper. And with that, the first half draws to a close. "45 minutes separating these two sides from glory. The second half of the Champions League final begins. Ramos. Marquinhos. Lionel Messi. Here's Mbappe. Verratti. And a goal kick given. Being pressed and pressed high. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Good tackle. Messi. Mbappe. Now Verratti. Well kept out. And Chelsea with the ball again. That's very effective, good high pressing. Ramos. Marquinhos. Here's Mbappe. An important interception. And in with a real chance. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. He's failed to hold it, Neymar. Being pressed hard. Rudiger. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Mbappe. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Well, not to be in terms of the counter-attack. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Well, they have it again. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? Well, that's how to break the spirit of the attacker. 𝒕. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Well, that was a terrific attack, but they'll be disappointed about the way it ended.
Well, it's good play. They force the error, break forward quickly and create the opening. However, the finish didn't match the rest of it.
Jorginho. Well, not long to go now. What can PSG pull out of the fire?
Well, I think their forward play has been poor today. They've not had enough movement from the front players, and the midfield have been too safe with their passing. Unless that change...
Might be a chance here. Majestic piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he loves the big moments, doesn't he? And he's proved it again there. Great goalkeeping.
He cuts it back. Lionel Messi. Neymar. Messi. And a wild attempt from distance. Not one for the highlight reel, Stuart.
Well, that's a waste. He had much better options there. Well, PSG have controlled the possession over the last 15 minutes. And while they've created plenty of chances, they still haven't found that equaliser. With time running out, it needs to happen sooner rather than later.
The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Trailing as they are, they're not likely to get too many opportunities late in this game. Gay. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack. Chelsea have returned to the high altar of European football. Champions League. Mbappe. Well, there's nothing quite like this occasion. Welcome to the UEFA Champions League final. The best 2 teams in Europe this season preparing to go head-to-head for the crown. This is Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined as always on these big occasions by Stuart Robson. It's Paris Saint-Germain taking on Chelsea.
Well, Derek, it doesn't come any better than this, does it? This has the makings of an absolute classic. These are 2 brilliant teams, and at the moment, I can't separate them.
And the PSG team looks like this. Gianluigi Donnarumma begins in goal. Sergio Ramos plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. Lionel Messi starts with Neymar in the wide positions. And lining up through the middle in attack today is Kylian Mbappe. And a goal for the front in the Champions League final.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Well, the ball is moving again, and the question is, how will PSG reply to that setback? Lionel Messi. Neymar. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. Well, PSG doing well to regain control of the ball. Lionel Messi. Here's Marquinhos. Giving the ball away. Verratti. Possession changes hands, the interception there. Mount. This is Thiago Silva. Might really be able to trouble them here. Lukaku. Determined defending. Mbappe. Wijnaldum. Chelsea throw in here. Jorginho being pressed and pressed high. Pulisic. Jorginho. And they keep the ball. Advantage Chelsea. Not a great challenge. Free kick here. Well, the card is out and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
Great pressure to win the ball back. Cleared away. Quick thinking defensively, 𝒎𝒂𝒕. Taking it forward now, Lukaku. And back with Lukaku. Body in the way. A complete miscue by the goalkeeper. Will there be a price to pay? Idrissa Gueye. Ramos. Well, approaching the half-time interval and PSG still trailing here. Stuart, what have you made of their first half performance?
Well, I've been a little disappointed with their attacking play. It's all been a bit too slow. If they can pass it into their front areas with more quality, switch play quicker and be more positive in 1v1 situations, I think they'll get back into this.
Effective challenge. Marquinhos. Wijnaldum now. Regained possession. Promising sequence. 𝒂𝒕. And the keeper more than equal to the task. So the whistle then. Into the second half then, in this battle for Champions League glory. Mount. Reece James. Romelu Lukaku now. 𝒂𝒕. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. 𝒎𝒂𝒊𝒂𝒕. And the cross is very much on. Useful ball to the near post. Well, sadly for him, he had taken up an illegal position.
Yeah, it's a real waste, because that was an excellent bit of play out wide.
And PSG couldn't hang on to it. Chilwell. Now Lukaku. Idrissa Gueye. Verratti now. Jorginho Wijnaldum. Now with Hakimi. Wijnaldum. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. And let's give credit to the defending. Pulisic. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Jorginho. 𝒂𝒕. Lukaku. Oh, good work by the keeper. Taken short. And played in. Just over the crossbar with that effort. Messi. Hakimi. Now PSG moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Firing it in. Well, tremendous block. And will it be the leveller? Not an attempt that will live long in the memory.
Well, what a waste that is. It's far too easy for the keeper. Well, as you can see from those stats, their attacking play just hasn't been good enough. They need to start getting the ball into the final third more often and play at a quicker tempo. Otherwise, they just won't get back into this game.
Crossing possibilities. Mbappe. Lionel Messi. And the decision is one of offside here. Being pressed hard. Chelsea couldn't keep it. Wijnaldum. Here's Mbappe. Hakimi. Gueye. Wijnaldum. Well, if truth be told, he made it rather straightforward for the keeper.
Well, he knows it. That is a real waste of a great opportunity.
And he might be through here. Oh, not to be. That would have put them well on their way, Stuart.
Well, that could prove to be a big miss. Surely has to score there.
Attacking possibilities for Chelsea. And Pulisic has it. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Wijnaldum. Time is against PSG, but they still have the ability to hit back. Whatever way you look at that, it's been squandered. Being pressed and pressed high. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? Oh, nice ball. The cross is on. Messi. This could square the game. A really top-notch piece of defending. They all know their roles as they apply the pressure. Verratti. It needs an accurate cross. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. And the flag has gone up here, offside the decision. Chelsea have returned to the high of... This is where every top-level footballer wants to be after a long season. The Champions League final. Only 2 teams left in the battle for Europe's Premier Club competition. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary on this final tonight by Stuart Robson. It's Paris Saint-Germain taking on Chelsea.
Well, Derek, it doesn't come any better than this, does it? This has the makings of an absolute classic. These are 2 brilliant teams, and at the moment, I can't separate them.
Possession changes hands, the interception there. Jorginho. Pulisic. 𝒂𝒂𝒕 in the middle. Mount. He cuts it back. Always going to be the goalkeeper's ball. Introducing the Paris Saint-Germain starters. Gianluigi Donnarumma stands between the posts. Sergio Ramos plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. Lionel Messi starts with Neymar out wide, and handed the task of playing up front today is Kylian Mbappe. And this is how it looks for Chelsea. Thiago Silva plays with Antonio Rudiger in central defence. 𝒂𝒂𝒕 starts alongside Jorginho in the centre of midfield. And operating an attack today is Romelu Lukaku. Qnat. Over the touchline for a throw-in. 𝒎𝒂𝒂𝒕. Romelu Lukaku now. Good-looking sequence. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising.